Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is just gonna be a simple, chill little get to know me type video. In this video I will be talking about, me as a person, my interests, how I see the world, maybe. Might not get to that point. My aspirations, my dreams, my hopes, all of that. And so I would really appreciate if you stuck around. Maybe I'll even open up a little Q&A. I don't know. Do I acknowledge that it's been roughly around 2 months since I last posted? Even though I promised that I'd keep up a pretty consistent schedule? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I promise to retain a semi-consistent schedule from now on? Yes. I do take accountability for the fact that I did make videos but never got around to posting them. But I also would like you to understand that life has been pretty crazy for me over the past little bit. But I promise not to hold up any longer. And so, without further ado, here's the video. Where do I begin? Well, I guess we could go back to like what I said in my first post and then just carry on from that. Hello, my name is Juliana, 11, to my lovely friends on other social media platforms. And this is my YouTube channel, Juliana's Journal, for any new viewers, I suppose I should say. Let's see, I am 16 years old. I am from Canada. I am interested in space, literature, art, science, music, racing, and literally anything else that, well, I'm into, I guess, right? My favorite, I guess I'll just start naming off a random thing of favorites and go from there. Let's see, I like Doctor Who, I like Harry Potter, Marauders era specifically, if you know, you know. I like Star Trek, I like House of the Dragon, and I guess Game of Thrones, but mainly House of the Dragon. Some of my favorite authors are John Green, Stephanie Garber. My favorite books as of right now would be The Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Outsiders, 5 Feet Apart. I suppose so. I've been rereading Fire and Blood, so Fire and Blood. Let's see, what do I have here? Probably the Inheritance games, and then this lovely little book. My favorite colors are green, red, black, pink, and maybe indigo. Carrying on from the last clip, I guess I'd have to say I like movies. I like anything that has to do with film development. I was actually a film student for, I think, one semester of school for a class I took. My dream is to either be an aerospace engineer or an actress. Two very different things, but, you know, shoot for the stars. I produce music in my free time. I am working on several stories, some interactive and then others, you know, stories. By interactive, I mean interactive games. I am kind. I am curious. I am extremely awkward, given how uncoordinated these videos are. I figured you may already know that. I love collecting things. I love exploring. I love pushing myself to succeed and achieve and strive for the greatest. I love making friends. I love living. At one point, I didn't really like living, but, you know, I'm starting to see life in a different light. I love the mountains. If you've ever been to Canada, specifically anywhere in Alberta, the mountains in Alberta, so, you know, Banff, all of that, that's one of my favorite places to be. I think it will always be one of my favorite places to be. I really want to go to Switzerland and or maybe Italy. I'm not too sure. I really like Greek mythology. I am really into anything that has to do with sci-fi, fantasy, myths, urban legends, all of that. I love games, specifically horror games. I love a good scare. Even though, funnily enough, I cannot bring myself to watch horror movies. Weird. I love being out in the nature. It's one of my favorite things ever. I always try to achieve the highest in whatever I can, even if at times it does make me want to cry. I like proving to myself that I can do stuff. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I started this channel, this one right here, as I think I've already said this, but as a way to get out of my comfort zone and to open myself up to, I guess, like new opportunities, new experiences, you know, things that younger me can say, you know, like, yay, we did that, we finally, you know, reached that point in our lives, you know, things that I never thought I'd see myself doing, but, you know, you only have one life, so I'm giving it a shot. This is really off, like, I guess, topic, but I do really apologize for how uncoordinated these videos are. You know, I would absolutely love it if you requested specifics as to what you'd like me to talk about. It can be pretty much anything, right? Like a random book, a random franchise, a TV show, a movie, an album, an artist, you know? Whatever you like, as long as it's not controversial, I guess. I don't like talking about things like that just because it makes me very uncomfortable. Anyways, let's see. What's one of my biggest dreams in life? To go to Comic-Con, probably. That sounds very nerdy and very odd, but that's one of my dreams. To go to a Comic-Con, to cosplay, to meet people, get a signature or two. That's one of my bucket list items and one of my biggest dreams. It has been since I was like 6. This video might be really short, but I'm trying not to get too off topic or run out of things to say. But I am also working on a lot of stuff in the drafts right now, so let's see, what's one thing I can ramble on about for like the next little bit. I got something. This is an album, a vinyl album that I have been into for quite a while. I was actually extremely happy to get my hands on this. It's for a movie that I don't think is that mainstream, but was trending a few months back. And it is the soundtrack for the A24 movie, I Saw the TV Glow. I think this is one of probably my favorite pieces in my vinyl collection, just because of how beautiful I found the story, how touching it was. It was, you know, it being an A24 film, it obviously made you think at some parts and had you questioning like, whoa, what's going on? But in a good way. I do like A24 films a lot. I think this one was very, very clever. You know, the way it was written, the acting, you know, the music, the vibes, everything. And I really do like the deeper meaning behind it. I'm not gonna go too much into this film just because I know this video might end up much longer than I can make it at the moment. But if you're interested, I will do a deep dive on films and stuff eventually. But yeah, again, this is easily one of my favorite pieces in my collection at the moment. It is one of my favorites and means so much to me that I used one of like 3 protective thingies for it. I really should get more of those, but prioritization, I guess. I guess like what I'm trying to say is I am not boring. I promise. Please stick around. Please stick around. I don't know in what direction this channel will go. It may be one of those things that I update every once in a couple months. I really hope it doesn't, but I'm very extremely awkward and I never know what to talk about. But I'm very, very motivated to turn this channel to something big. You know, maybe if it does gain a little bit of traction, these first couple of videos will wipe off. I will take them off and they will never see the day of light again. Or maybe I'll keep them so that you can see how much I've grown. Anyways, due to the time, I do have to get going because I do have some stuff to do. I do apologize again. Extremely awkward and just all over the place. Again, I am working on that, I promise. It's just, you know, like even seeing myself speaking into my little camera right here, it's like, right, it's like, oh no, where's this gonna end up? Like, how are people gonna see me? Again, the fact that I am here recording this for other people to see is quite a big feat, you know, as someone with anxiety and who is extremely awkward. Like, if you know, you know. If you know what the pain and what, like, pushing yourself to do something like this just is, then yeah, but, anyways, that's me. I will be posting in my little community tab a little Q&A section that you can do. You can also post stuff you want to see me talk about in there. Please do that. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, I have to go. See you next time.